nevertheless, you can expect that Dixie will be right around the same area before the event where it was when the week started. So if you see a big move earlier into the week, that tends to be retraced over the next few days, so that by the time the news event is about to start, markets are somewhat neutral. That's not a rule by any means. It doesn't have to play out this way, but it often does. And you're kind of seeing that play out as well right now. So I would expect this to happen. And in terms of normal price action, right? Dixie has been very, very bullish for a very, very long time. We are starting to see some divergence building up on the daily, the 4-hourly as well. And so a correction here at some point, of course, will happen. It's very likely. For me to be really confident that correction is starting, I would like to see first a nice strong impulse to the downside, which we kind of had over the past few days. Didn't really create any lower lows, kind of held this previous area of support. But the next thing that I would expect to see is us trying to push higher and failing to create a higher high, right? That's how corrections tend to start. We had one significant impulse to the downside. Now we're pushing higher. If after the volatility of Friday, and Friday can, be up and down 100 pips, who knows? But it's more so where we close the day. If Friday kind of pushes higher but closes lower than this, then I would be expecting Dixie to start moving lower into the next week and so forth. But right now we're kind of in the middle of it, and I don't expect too much to happen between now and Friday. We're probably going to be confined within this range somewhere, and probably on the higher end of it, closer to where the week started. So we'll see what the next couple of days bring. Not a lot of volatility expected tomorrow. Pretty easy going day, unless all these FOMC members start telegraphing something, but I doubt it. Ahead of the NFP report, Friday is when things are going to start moving around a little bit more. Looking into next week, we have some inflation data, so back to work next week, right? We have PPI, CPI, all kinds of information that markets will start pricing in, as well as retail sales. And then the following week we have the inauguration here in the US, and then along with that, actually I thought it's the same week that the FOMC will happen, but it's really going to be the 29th. So pretty action-packed couple of days, especially with the new administration taking power here. They are probably going to announce some policies straight from the get-go. So you can expect some volatility here over the next couple of weeks for sure.